Hey there, folks. Here we are with, as promised, Scarlett's Dungeon. Big thank you to the developer Indie Brain, who we were exchanging with to, basically have this game on display for you today. So I'm gonna give you a quick little tour here today. It is now available on Steam. It is also 40% off at the moment, as a debut special of some sort. So, how about we get started? The new game. Once upon a time, in a small village named Pallet Town, their inhabitants lived peaceful lives. That was until I, the God Lord of this universe, came there to catch some human as a gift to me. Ha ha ha! I feel generous today, so if any one of you want to see your family again, come to the 15th floor of this dungeon. Every floor will be randomly generated and filled with horrifying creatures. So if anyone is brave enough, reach the 100th floor fast, or else I'll kill your families. Ha ha ha! So let's get started. Wait, what? It was all a dream? At least now I can sleep happily knowing my family. So I can't just do a new game here? You're not gonna allow me to do a new game? Hey Alti, how's it going? I have to delete my save file? I may have to. Hey Dart, how you doing? Bear with me 1 second, I did not test this enough. This work? Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Maybe I should just do this. See if I fixed it. 150 degrees outside, so I'm not going out there. Yeah, allow access. My copy of this seems to have been, open. Godchild, how you doing? No, I haven't quite finished Final Fantasy IX yet. This was just a game the developer Indie Brain wanted me to play for them, because it just came out. But when I went to play it, it seems to be really holding on tight to my... Maybe I just need to do this again. apologies for the, for this. Alright, plan B. Yes to all. All right. Apologies here, so let's see if this will now work. Okay, here we go. It is working now. Okay, so let's, let's get started. You can talk to that book, but the controls escape me at the moment. But yeah, this brand new Steam title came out yesterday. Currently it's on Steam 40% off. It's regular, I believe, $2.19. Right now you can get it for like $1 or something. E is interact. Scarlett's house. So let's go, excuse me, let's go back here and look at that book. You the man, bitch. Mega Dungeon with MegaHarv. You got it. The Dog in the Hat. Children's book. I also need to scooch. There we go. I keep trying to control with the WASD. Oh, what game is this? It's Scarlett's Dungeon. Brand new indie title made by Indie Brain. It's got a hack and slash, like, randomly generated dungeon format. But first things first, we want to go and get this sword. This handy-dandy sword. There's a way to run, too, I forget how. Maybe it's... might be right-click. But it might not be till it tells you. Left-click is slash. So let's go to the town. The town in the game. I can't go around this way, well fine, I'll go around this way then. No matter. Looks like old-time Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's what the developer was going for. And like all the lead-up to it, he would compare it to being Zelda-like. And it does have that appearance. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett. God bless you, you are alive. What a relief. The dungeons are right down here in the middle of the park. Please tell me you won't go. Ugh. I'm afraid that I'm have to go. But definitely go around, talk to all of the people. Scarlett, I know you're headed to the dungeons. Where there's my precious, precious gold, hee hee hee. Ahem, take this bag so that you may carry many pieces gold. My precious gold. Sorry. And also this infinity rope. Use it with the R key inside a dungeon when you want to come back. So that you can bring me my little shiny gold. Anyways, this is on the house. The next items you want to purchase will cost you the money. Bring me the gold. Also, anyone that may be wondering, I am still going to do Final Fantasy IX tonight. This is just a bonus. I can't remember how to get in there if you can't just slash it open. Hey, Scarlett, this situation is out of control. As the mayor, I ask you to save the town. Remember that if you get stuck in the dungeons, you can always return to the town by pressing the R key. Yes, you found it, Scarlett, and that's why I'll let you keep this sword. It belonged to your father when he was your age. Now it's yours. Use it with the left mouse button. Now you're old enough to do whatever you want, so if you decide to head to the dungeons, I won't stop you. Good luck. Yeah, I am early, but this will be an early and shorter stream than I would typically do for Final Fantasy. I will still be on for Final Fantasy at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. What's up, kiddo? What? You were sleeping all this time? You were lucky he didn't tame you down there. Ha ha ha! Anyway, listen. I know that you're the smallest one in town, but also the bravest since the day you were born. That said, I'll lend you this skill named Dash, which will help you if you decide to go down there, or he comes back. Use the rice mound button to control it. The skill will be free, but others will cost you money because I have a business running here. Bye, kiddo. Well, later. Thanks for the dash ability. Oh yeah, that's how dash works in this. Like, the dash command up on the top left, that's like how you're running this, basically. And for every level you gain, you get an extra dash. Ah, my parents aren't coming home. Why? Oh, hey, WTF, man, what's happening? Sorry, cat. Chat. Hi. So the main character's name is Scarlett and owns all the dungeons in the game. That's what the title tells me. Yeah, it does imply that, doesn't it? Hey there, Karma Jolt. I thought you just said rice mouth button instead of right mouse button. I'm pretty sure I did say that, but you were the first one to call me out on it, so I was like, maybe I can just slide on by and no one will notice. But rats, I will celebrate this by having a sip of my iced cappuccino. If I get more caffeinated, I may speak correctly. Please come back. Alright, I shall. Since you asked so nicely, really large person. So I guess I can go down into the dungeon right now. Get called out by me. Dart, I'm thinking about setting up my own live stream. You should totally do that up, Dart. What are you thinking about streaming? What do you need to know about streaming? Let's go in this dungeon and listen to some pleasant music. I definitely dig the tunes in this game. So now we just kinda... These are all randomly generated dungeons. So we won't know exactly what we're up for. You see any of these shrubs around, you just cut them to bits. Miguel, how you doing? You need a coffee too, eh? Yeah, coffee's a grand old time. Got me and my Timmies, I'm as happy as a clam. I'm as happy as some clam chowder from Tim's. Actually, I had large chili today. I was in desperate need for some chili. Chili and a bagel with herb and garlic cream cheese on it. Good old Canadian breakfast. There are normally monsters around. And I don't know why the screen just faded there. There's a monster. So they kind of have a... They all have different, like you hit them. Like, these rams are probably the hardest things to deal with. Like, you have to kind of be on point with them. But we gained another level. First thing I'd like to do is save up for a new sword. Oh. You just need a good webcam. Is that what you use? I use a Logitech, I think it's C920 webcam. It's, I think it works great. So this is like a mystery dungeon game? Not quite. It's, like, it doesn't punish you like a mystery dungeon game would. Like, if you die, you don't lose all your stuff. It just kind of starts you back at level 1. And also, when you come back into the dungeon, you retain your level. Harv, what's your favorite beer? What would my favorite beer be right now? I'm kind of like... I suppose it's kind of shameful for me to be a Canadian and not be like, oh, like Molson Canadian, or something like that, but these days, my favorite's been Coors Banquet. Well, at least as far as, like, a mainstream beer goes. Other than that, I'd have to go with the Tom Green beer. It's a milk stout beer made by the, you know, comedian Tom Green, you know, the guy that sucks the cow udders and stuff, that guy. Yeah, he has a beer, a milk stout at that. And it's actually quite good. Sounds like milk and beer wouldn't be a good combination, but it's surprisingly decent. It's just like a hint of milk. They don't really overdo it. So I need to get out of here. Return to town. Alright, so you can buy like additional healing. But I don't want that yet. Because there's a spot that we can go and get unlimited healing for free. So we should just go do that. I believe it's this way. Third, you have one on your tablet. Could you use that? Yeah, I don't see why not, if you have like a halfway decent webcam. I'm not sure exactly how you'd make it work, so... you can actually use it with, and have like, game footage go along with it. Just because I don't use the tablet, I don't really know how it would work, but I'm sure you could definitely rig it up. Yeah, Tom Green makes a beer. There's a local milk stout here in KC that's pretty good. Right on. So I guess it's... yeah, because that was the only milk stout I ever heard, but you got some down there, so... but yeah, I rather like it. Godchild, I'm about to stream Final Fantasy X a little later. Right on. Yeah, because I'm not sure how long I'll be playing this. Probably not terribly long. Hour and a half or so. It's a little sampler. KC, Kansas City, right. You know, Canada's embarrassing racist brother. We try not to talk about you, that's why I was like, KC. But nah, it's all good. What's over this way? That heart container looks like it was ripped straight from Link to the Past. Yeah, this game was definitely very heavily inspired by Link to the Past. My mommy isn't coming home. I want to play with my mommy. Did you know where my mommy is? No. Probably in my dungeon somewhere. Oh, I almost have 2 grand already. Can almost buy the next sword up. What's that $2,000 thing? I don't remember. Oh, the ability to attract coins for 2,000. I don't really need that. That's full life. That's carry more money. Which, maybe I should just go ahead and get it. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's go back down in the dungeon. WTF, and I'm fine with whatever you play, to be honest. Well, thank you for that. I came for the game at first, but stayed for the beard. It is My beard and my cat are the only reason I have subscribers, I'm pretty sure, so I will take it and like it. These rams give me the most trouble. Even though it's just a matter of timing it quickly, I just tend to screw it up, because, like, see, I'm almost dead already. I have to go heal some more. This game can be a bit of a slow start, but once you get, like, the best sword, everything just kind of comes together. Let's just grind a little more hearts right now. Imagine if your cat has a beard. I could make it happen. I could at least glue my beard to my cat's beard. No, I say that facetiously. I'm fairly certain that it's more than just the beard. Although I don't think it hurts any. Alright, let's see if we can't remember how to defeat some rams. Of course you're more than your beard. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I just like to like, overstate the importance of my beard. Just, it makes me giggle on the inside, even if I don't do it, like, outwardly. Yeah, I just gotta get a good... There, that's better. Those slimes just go cooking. What's in this treasure? Ah, I got a little bit of heart up. Hello, Kamai. How you doing? I would pay a beer forward towards to you. Well, thank you. Like, I suppose I could crack open a Tom Green beer. I do have one. But I got an ice cap going right now, so that should be all I need. I don't really need to be that afraid of death. I've just been apprehensive. There, one more dollop of heart health. And back in the dungeon we go. Let's try this some more. I'm shooting to get to around floor 10. That's probably when I'll wrap this up. Yeah, I definitely just need to slash this way faster. Yeah, as an aside... Like, I just woke up probably about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours ago, tops. When I went out to get, like, my Timmies and everything. But then I went to my local, used game store place. And I noticed something a little suspicious. I found... People were clamoring for it, so I have it now. Metal Gear Solid, but it's on, like, I don't know, this looks to be like a fake cartridge, like, case or whatever. I've never seen it in a case like this. But, I have a physical copy of it now. So if I can't get my PS4 to work, then I'll still be able to play it on the PS1. So I will be doing Metal Gear Solid after I'm done Final Fantasy IX. Even if it goes into October, where I was like, I'm gonna keep this Halloween themed. I'll pound out Metal Gear Solid first. Then I'll go to my Halloween theme. Alti, so is this game good in all categories? Like, I mean... Like, I like how the game controls and everything like that, I just wish it was a longer game. I'm hoping that it will get enough of a reception that that the developer will feel inclined to expand the title. But as it stands right now, it's like $2. And it'd be worth $2. I could say that. Hey Douglas, how's it going? Do monsters carry gold with them to bait humans? I believe so, yes. Which is pretty well standard RPG fare at this point. Yeah, that's another thing too. You don't even have to kill a monster. You just have to hit it to gain some experience points from it. Does it have Meryl's contact number? I have no idea. The reference. Dude, I was gonna do Metal Gear Solid with Ludicrunch. Well, don't let me stop you. Certainly go ahead and play it regardless. I hadn't really intended on playing Metal Gear Solid, but a lot of my viewers were requesting it the other day, so I was like, okay, well, I could make some time for it. I don't mean to step on your toes or anything. Hey, Crimson Card Games, how you doing? WTF, man, would it be theoretically possible to gift you a game on Steam? Yeah, it would be theoretically possible. And if anyone were to do that, I would be pretty inclined to at least play that game for a stream, at the very least. Because my Steam name is also MegaHarv, I'm not hard to find there. But I can't promise if a game is, like, halfway, like, CPU heavy at all, that I'd be able to stream it at a halfway decent quality. I need to get at least 3,000 to get the second best sword. That's another thing to mention, like, I would've liked it if there were, like, weapon selections in the treasure chests. As it stands right now, it's mostly, like, hearts and gold and stuff. But if we could get armor and stuff, that would've been cool. You the man, pitch. Requested too? Yeah, we got a lot of requests for it. Parmejold, well, you know you need to look at the CD case for Meryl's contact number. But if it's a knockoff case, you need to know 14015. I'll see if I can't remember that. Because I am a Metal Gear noob. Like, I've never really played it, that's why... Like, someone brought it up and I was like, well, I never really played it, so I don't know if it'd be worth watching, but a bunch of people are like, nah, we don't care, we can guide you through it. It's like, okay, well, alright then. But 14015. I also don't know how the whole Psycho Mantis thing is going to work with on the PC. Like, I guess I'll just have to set up, like, a second controller port and hope it lets me just do that rather than, like, unplug the first one and put it in the second slot. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I should probably look into that. Navi has added you to his or her friend list. Well, thank you, whichever one of you is Navi. Yes, Mr. Godchild, I'll add you. Oh, is that you, Mr. Godchild? Those bats give good gold, huh? They must have. I didn't really notice, but I was at like 2,000. I'm close to 3 now. Maybe I should just escape the dungeon. do a quick heal, then jump back in. Because once you get a better sword, if we can take those rams out, those are the ones that I can't deal with. They usually mess me up. Yo, you've never played Metal Gear Solid? Dude, prepare to have your mind blown. Yeah, I've heard it's a legendary game. And I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never even watched it or played it all the way through or anything. So, realistically, it's about time that I actually play it. I played maybe about a half hour to an hour of Metal Gear Solid 2. But I was awful at it, so I put it down. But I might be better now at those games. And, yeah. Might go a little more smoothly now. Oh, let's go down to the next floor. You the man bitch, you're Navi. Okay, right on, Navi. Sorry, I found my webcam kinda old, but I found it. Well, I can certainly give that a try, see if it works for you. Because until this year, I was using, like a Logitech... It was still a Logitech webcam. But it was HD, but I got it, I don't know, like 7 years ago. It was pretty good at the time, and it's not the greatest now, but... It did the job for a little bit, but then I had to upgrade. But I got this webcam I have now in a Best Buy flash sale, so it was worth it. I got this keyboard combination that I'm using right now. Works great. Saves me from having to look for my mouse and my keyboard separately. Now if we hit R, it just takes us out of the dungeon with the infinity rope. So let's get this long sword. Which will make for easier grinding. It's super bizarre and over the top and amazing. Yeah, it seems pretty over the top in some places, in most Metal Gear. Oh man, and the Metal Gear Solid Virgin stream sounds awesome. Yeah, I suppose, like, I don't think there's a ton of Metal Gear Solid streams going on, but ones where, like, there's fossils like me that still haven't played it somehow. That could go any number of ways. I'm hoping I can play it competently enough. But we're gonna find out. I'm sure I could stumble through it. Douglas, never finished the first one. Beat the fourth one. Did I even... I think I watched a bit of the fourth one, but I didn't have a PS3, so... I completely missed out on it. Like, I saw bits and pieces of 2, and, like, nothing of 3. Or 5, for that matter. Best Metal Gear Solid is Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear 3 is pretty good, like it way more than 2. Metal Gear Solid 1 is the least over the top. Well, realistically, it should be. They need to... Like, they need to go a little crazier. Like, it has to keep up with the old versions. Impact, how's it going? Well, I had to show up for Metal Gear Solid talk, yeah. When I finish Final Fantasy IX, I'm going to do Metal Gear Solid. Excuse me. So that'll probably be, like, end of September, 1st of October. Paul, how are you doing? Just playing a little bit of Scarlett's Dungeon for right now. This is just gonna be like a quick update stream, but... The developer Indie Brain gave me this as in a press kit to show off to you guys, so... Game came out, so here I am. Least I can do is show it off on my channel if he's gracious enough to supply me the game, so... But I think I'll probably get to about level 10, then stop the stream. Yeah, take these rams out a little more quickly. Now, if I stop slacking and actually try to get my Elgato capture card working, I might not have to worry about the second controller port thing. I keep talking about it, but then I don't look for the stuff. But I deleted like 120 gigs off of my computer, put on my external hard drive. And I also uninstalled some programs, and it seems like the streams are running better now. Which is quite fortunate. Look at that little slime just go flying when I hit him. Here, we're getting all kinds of money again. If I get 5 grand, we can buy the even better sword. As someone who beat Metal Gear Solid while you watched, this is amazing. Hideo Kojima originally wanted to go in the film industry, but saw video games were cheaper to make. That's quite impressive. Considering how, like, what, Destiny was like $1 billion it cost them to make that? Like, they used to be cheaper to make. I think they're starting to approach movie budgets nowadays. Like the AAA titles. Not my Metal Gear Solid. Is that why Metal Gear Solid has such long cutscenes? Yeah, that would make sense if he initially wanted to be a filmmaker. He's like, well, we'll just make films in video game form. See how much money these bats give off. Yeah, that one didn't give me a whole lot. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Oh, this ram's gonna kill me. No, not quite. Lucky. May as well get this treasure first, though. Yeah, look at all those coins. That treasure's just floating. Sliding on by. Let's go use that infinity rope again. Do more healing. Because, like, I could just die and it's not a big deal, but... But if I were to die in my real life, I would think it's a big deal, even if I have, like, more lives than I'm aware of. Like, for all I know, I've earned 8 lives. But I haven't died yet, so I don't know about, like, starting over. Like, it makes me wonder, if I were to start over, where would my life game restart me? Would it restart me at the last save point? Would it be the last time I went to church? Like, a la Dragon Quest? Or would it be the last time I talked to my dad? Because that would be a long save ago. That would be at least 10 years ago. Although it would be a little fun to start over from 10 years ago with this knowledge. Things would wind up a little different. But that also begs the questions how you would gain free lives in real life. I can't say I read the manual. This seems like a pretty decent place to grind right here. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, those copper coins are worth 50 each. We may as well try to actually do more dungeoning. So once we get the best sword, we can start going real deep in here. Yeah, dying sucks. JW, how you doing? I would say the checkpoints are when you sleep. That's a good place to have a checkpoint, honestly. So, like, maybe any given day, like, if I have a bad dream, it's like, oh, that was me losing a life in my last dream, so, checkpoint. And the only life you remember is at least the last one you survive to the end. When you're falling asleep, and you have that falling feeling, that's when you lost a life. Okay, so I've lost a number of lives. Because any time that I sleep, and I dreamt that I was falling... What was I saying there? I lost my train of thought there. But it's happened to me enough times. Yeah, anytime I'm sleeping and dreaming that I'm falling asleep, the second I hit the ground, I immediately wake up. It's usually quite a bit of alarm. Look, doing so much better now. We're almost up to 4 grand. Well, 3,500. I think that screen flashing is making more monsters. Hey, that guy dropped 100. Yeah, we're definitely getting stronger there now. Yeah, on every 5 levels in this too, there's a boss. So bear that in mind. Oh, we're on floor 3, must have started there. You sleep? I don't believe you. Believe it or not, I do sleep sometimes, in between work and streaming. I do have the occasional nap. I actually can't remember when I fall asleep. It's like I'm playing something and suddenly it's day again. Yeah, I always try to remember, like, when did I go to sleep, but that doesn't happen. It's like I'm thinking, next thing I know I'm awake. It's like, just once I want to remember falling asleep. Even though it doesn't work like that, I want to. I even hit the ground when I dream falling. Oh, I never hit the ground. Can't type again. Up to 4,000 it looks like. Dare I go to level 4? Yeah, I think that's the other thing too, like when you go back in the dungeon, you don't have to go like back to level 1, it'll just start you back where you're at. And sometimes you get like funny randomly generated dungeon glitches like that where, hey look, there's a pot I can't get to because randomly generated dungeons. Stupid ram. Yeah, I got that ram's number. Well, may as well go to the next floor. Then when we get the new weapon, we can just go straight to the first boss. Oh, I hit the mother load. Look at all those silver coins. That calls for a best sword in the game. So let's go do that. Yes, I would like that masterful sword. Halsey, someone just streamed their apartment complex burning down. That's a bizarre thing to be streaming. That would be the last thing on my mind, streaming it, but I hope they got a lot of views. JW 420. I don't know if that's in reference to anything I did. Brian Beatty, what's up? Did you finish Final Fantasy IX? No, I did not. The indie developer Indie Brain had supplied me a press kit for this game, so I figured the least I could do is play it for him. On its release date. It's now available on Steam, and it's about 40% off, but even its full retail price, I believe, is $2.19 American, so if it interests you at all, it doesn't hurt to check it out. Just bear in mind, it's not a terribly long game. But I'd say it's worth $2 to mess around with. And if people like it, I know he plans on adding stuff to it, so I should probably get another thing of health if I'm gonna fight this boss, because it might kill me. Depends how competently I can play the boss. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX comes back today. I'll be playing Final Fantasy IX still at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. Or, 2.5 hours from now, I will be streaming that. Missed some of the last one due to sleep. Yeah, last night I ended up playing longer than I anticipated. Because someone asked me, are you gonna kill the book? And I'm like, well, yeah, I can fight the book. But then I tried to steal a really rare drop from it, not realizing it was an extremely rare drop. So I spent way too long trying to get it. But I did end up killing this book and getting running shoes, which gives you, like, auto haste. Which I put on Zidane, so we can steal more frequently. That'll come in handy for later when I'm trying again to steal obnoxiously rare drops. Like that flute from that ogre. That's on disc 2, I think. That's like a 1 in 255 chance of stealing it. I'm tired, yeah, my webcam's too old. Won't work on Windows 10. I wish I could show you what my webcam is, but it's kind of hard to point my webcam at my webcam. Like, unless I have, like, a reflective surface. But yeah, it's like a Logitech C920, something like that. I think it was... I don't know what it would translate to in American funds, but I think it cost me about like 100, maybe 150 Canadian. But it works great. Like, I have my picture downscaled for the sake of the stream, but... It can pump out some pretty nice looking camera quality by my estimation. If I allow it to. But if my computer's running better, I could probably creep up the webcam quality a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, because then the streams will just drop off, but like today, for instance, it's running okay. I've never had an afternoon stream run so smoothly. But then again, this game probably isn't very CPU heavy either. Looks like a cross between old Zelda and Pokemon. Yeah, like the creator of this, he had like Legend of Zelda in mind when he was playing it. I'll go fight the boss here in a second, but I'll catch up on some comments. Right, I slept away during the book fight. Yeah, that was the best time for you two. Because I ended up fighting it, somebody clocked it in at 1 hour and 15 minutes. Because I was on a timer too. But eventually we got it, and I'm glad I got the auto shoes. I didn't get the rare drop, but there's other ones in the game anyway for Demon Mail, I guess, so... I was thinking it was like a, you know, a regular difficulty drop. I didn't think it was going to be like a super rare drop. But at the same time, once I found out, I'm like, well, how cool would it be if I found a 1 in like 250 chance item on a stream? Like, that's just not likely to catch on video. Darren, how old is it, my webcam? Oh, my webcam, it's not old at all. It probably came out like this year or last year. I bought mine probably, I don't know, I want to say February this year. Mine's still pretty new. One thing I will say about it though is its audio pickup isn't the greatest. I have like a halfway decent condenser microphone that I use for my audio. And I also compress the audio. But that all being said, I've been streaming with my audio bit rate like as low as it could be because I was having issues there for a bit, but I might be creeping that up again soon. Chris Papadopoulos, how are you doing today? Crimson card game. 100 Canadian is around 80 US. Yeah, so it'd probably be about 100 US, I want to say. With that all being said, let's fight this here boss. Ah, I see you made it to the 5th floor, but all you have faced till now is no more than a baby challenge. I see you have courage reaching here, I'll admit that, but either way, this journey ends right here. Does it now? Fortunately, there's a bunch of pulsing hearts for me to pick up. Oh, so you're just gonna get in an AI loop. Well, don't mind me if I abuse that. I already got a boatload of money, so let's keep going down. Mine is from 2007. Yeah, mine's not quite that old, it's, 2012 probably is my... I'll show you my first webcam. still, like, right here. This here's my very first webcam. The Logitech... Oh, Logitech something or other. This was my first webcam. Like, and it kind of works. Now, back when I got it, it was a pretty good webcam, but now it's just kind of... Like, the cord's mangled on it a little bit. It doesn't work as well as it should anymore. Just, it's a little dated. But what I got was basically, like, a recent version of that same webcam. Hello, Rick James. How you doing? Chris Goodman, how's it going? Have you heard of One-Way Heroics on Steam? I have heard of One-Way Heroics. It's like basically one of those games where like the wall is like coming after you, but you have to keep walking. I can't remember if it's like an RPG or not. But it seems like I don't know if I want to say like a half-minute hero type of idea, but I have seen it, but I haven't given it a shot or anything. What's my current webcam's brand? It's also a Logitech. It's like Logitech C920 or some such thing. Oh, it kicks me back here. Well, we can just dive right back in then. Didn't I already buy this? Can I buy another one? Yeah, okay. Might as well. I may as well also buy the coin attractor, because there isn't a whole lot else to spend your money on. So let's do that. Yeah, it's an RPG. It's fantastic and claustrophobic at the same time. Maybe I should check it out. Yeah, now we got some robots to do battle with. I definitely think this game's music is its strongest suit. The developer should really consider just being like, hey, sell the music on the side. I'd pay $1 just to have the music. I could maybe suggest that. Yeah, 920, exactly. What Mr. Godchild said, Dart. That's the one I have. I can't remember, Dart. Did you tell me what you were thinking about streaming? I'm curious. I should really be utilizing the dash feature a bit more as well. I don't remember these bot guys. Use the wall as cover, because I'm able, so... Gotta protect yourself. Mr. Godchild, I'm stream now. Ah, you're gonna go stream Final Fantasy X now? Well, enjoy, if that's where you're headed. Stream games, maybe other stuff. Well, do you have any games in mind? I guess I meant to ask. I was just curious, that's all. If you had anything... any games in mind specifically. Leave. Yeah, that's where I came in. So where, oh where, is the path down? Off in the corner, perhaps. So I don't think it's so randomly generated that it's gonna, like, soft lock you out of an area. If that happens, I haven't seen it happen yet. I'm probably just not looking closely enough in a corner. There it is. I definitely went by it earlier. Look at all these people that died with the bones lying around. No, I actually died that time. Okay, I guess it doesn't fully heal you anyway. Actually, let's just save a little time and buy some full heals. There. Back down the hatch. Oh, you're not gonna give me the music? Actually, I think the music comes back once I go down another level. I do believe that happens sometimes. Yeah, and sometimes you can find a copy of yourself. And you can, like, I don't think this was intended, but if you attack the copy of yourself, you die. Well, I died with full health, but... yeah, I just thought I'd show that off, because it came up. I don't know if it's since been fixed, because I'm still playing it on my press kit copy, and I let the developer know that a little while ago, but yeah, there's where I died, where that gravestone is. Norian, hey Harv, and all in the chat. How's it going, Norian? Oh, bugged out. Chris, how excited are you to hear that Final Fantasy XV will have an online multiplayer aspect added to it? That's the first I've heard about it. But yeah, anytime you can get some multiplayer going on in a big-time RPG like that, that's no complaints there. So long as the multiplayer isn't all bugged out, I can only see that being a good thing. So maybe it'll have multiplayer functionality by the time I get around to playing it. So I'll be a little while yet. Need to at least kill another one of these robots, gain another level. Let these lovely walls protect me. Well, they were protecting me, but then we move. Well, May as well keep on keeping on. Well, I mean... maybe I'll just finish this off. After all, rather than stopping right at the end. Then there's no surprises. And I'm worried about the reaction of surprises. Would like to gain some more levels, though. I know, he killed me. What engine was this made in? I honestly have no idea. No clue. There, do you use Gamecaster for my streams? I use OBS. It's not without its errors, but it's the best broadcasting software I've come across. Especially for the price. Kawaii Cupcake, how you doing? Welcome. There, Streamcast. The stream kinda... I got the name Screencast on my mind now. The stream lagged there for a minute, I'm not sure what happened. Well, maybe I should go heal before I fight this boss, so... let's do that. Whoa, what was that? What was what? I don't remember anymore. Okay, I know I definitely found the pathway to the boss. Alright, I think I'm actually back this time. Sorry about all that, my internet, like, actually completely crapped out there for a second. Yeah, not exactly sure what the cause of that was. But we are back. There, back in action. If the game would just stay... there we go. Better. You're the man gonna eat. Be right back. Right on. Where? Where, oh where? The stairs. And that's where the town was. Presumably still is. Big Nips, how you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good, and yourself? Just having a little side journey here with Scarlett's dungeon. Let's fight this next boss here. Intruder detected. Target fixed. Loading missiles. Preparing to open fire. 1, 3, 2, 1, fire. I think this is one of those battle of attrition type things. Where you kill it before it kills you. Yeah, take that, boss. You're not the boss of me. I mean, what encoding software do I use for my streaming? I'm probably like that H.264. It's whatever comes standard with OBS. OBS is kind of like a plug and play, more or less. I have it so it optimizes for streaming, and then I just hit like the start streaming button and it more or less works once you get the stream key and everything. But I also have like a graphics card, like a, what was it, GTX 1050 as well, which can help split the load. I'm actually just gonna power through it, because there's 15 levels, lest the stream crashes. Big Nips, you're living the dream. Good to hear. Yeah, because you may as well show off all this killer music. Because I really dig the music in this game. Where are you, overgrown critters? You're coming for me, are you? Oh, baby. See if we can't kill some more of these overgrown toddlers that are wandering about. Fine, let's go to the next floor then. Like, for how intimidating these things look, they're really not that difficult to send off this mortal coil. Yeah, keep on sliding. Floors must be real slippery. OBS, yeah. I love me my OBS. My cam is so dark right now, but I can't help that at the moment. Although maybe I could try to adjust it from here, but I have a feeling that wouldn't work well. Ah, you hit me. How dare you? It seems to be mostly this area. May as well keep going. There's 15 levels in total, so we may as well just polish this off. And then I'll be back on with Final Fantasy IX in about 2 hours. Almost max level, I must be getting there. Any more healths? Must be some more healths floating around. Alright, next stairway down, where are you at? There you are. 414, we're almost there. There's the doorway. Or rather, the stairway. Let's kill some more dudes first, though, if we can. Douglas, so what's the main story behind this game? There honestly isn't a whole whack of story. It's basically something to the effect of, you turn 16, so you're gonna start going down this dungeon. I don't think we have, like, a tremendous reason for embarking on this journey. Maybe that's all the monsters. But I kind of want to gain another level, so let's escape. Buy some more health. Yeah, every 16-year-old dream fighting in dungeons, pretty much. It is their dream, most certainly. It's like, what am I thinking? Azure Dreams? Like, I think the character goes on his quest when he's... maybe it's his 15th birthday, but still. It's always an obnoxiously young teenager going off on some quest that they really have no business partaking on. I want to fight some more overgrown mutant zombie babies. Where are the rest of them? There's gotta be some more. Unless they're all just dead now. Hello there, number one mom. How are you? Doing well, watching like old times. Yeah, just like back in the day. Playing a little bit of Scarlett's dungeon. There's another mutant baby. Steam cannot find me under MegaHarv? Maybe it's 2 words? I am most certainly on Steam, though. Well, let's gain 1 more level before we polish this off. There, not max level, but it's a new level. There, someone just found me. Half for Bray 12. Was that you, WTF, man? Someone just friended me on Steam. Stanley, how you doing? Hey, Mega Crew, getting things together for my channel. Getting more, getting all your equipment in order? Oh, there's a typo in it, that'll do it. So I suppose we may as well go down. I don't know what I just did. I hit a wrong button is what I just did. Can I... Can't believe I actually just did that. I don't know if that's a feature that's like in the game normally, but I just hit like the number 2 or some such thing and it warped me back to this level. So let's just speed back to level 15. Yep, trying to. Right on. Alright. Can't believe I just did that. Well, I can believe it, but... Well, I mean, I may as well get that treasure. It's looking at me with those eyes. There we go. Try hitting 15. I think it might... I think it's like if I hit... 4, it would probably take me, but... I kinda want to go to that floor normally, because you'll understand why when I get there. Hey, Vladimir, how you doing? Bye for now, this was fun. Well, thank you, Mom. I'll see you around. I'll give you a call here once I'm done here. Chocobo Lowe's, how you doing? let me find a new door. May have to fight that boss again. That won't be a big deal, should it occur. Ah, sick dodge. Run away. Vladimir. Good, bro. How about you? No Final Fantasy today? Oh, we will be doing Final Fantasy IX still in about 2 hours. This was just a, I was in touch with the indie developer for this game. And he wanted me to show it off for him, so I agreed. So that's why I'm on a bit earlier, but I'll be back on for Final Fantasy IX here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chocobolos, yeah, finished 8, now I'm on 9. Yeah, I kinda powerhoused through 9, or 8, I mean. I'm probably about halfway through 9, for that matter. Yeah. So yeah, you'll still get your Final Fantasy fix, don't worry about that. I want to do more, like, afternoon stream stuff. It's just a matter of getting myself out of bed in time to reasonably do it. Yeah, I think if I just blitzkrieg him here, I don't have to worry about dying. That just wasn't a very successful blitzkrieg, neither was that. Nor was that. Okay, final. I will grab a little health first. Then I can battle of attrition him to death. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually slash the bullets. Yeah, so definitely get down here with a little bit of health, or else you might be in trouble. I could be less bullheaded about and actually dodge like that. There, do some more dodging about. Do that a little more intelligently. Just gonna stop being so greedy with my strikes. Alright, getting her there now. totally clowned this guy last time, he had nothing to say. Then I had to go and walk in with, like, no health. Oh, you run out of ammo now? I'll take it. Ooh, big time money. There we go. Yeah, I got owned pretty good and proper there. But then I repaid the ownage. Alright, I have my streaming all set up, now I just need a webcam to get started, which I'm gonna get next week. Right on. Be sure to let us know when you start streaming. So let's actually finish this now. After killing this mutant baby. In this one. I guess it wasn't the worst thing for the slip up. Elongate the stream ever so slightly. Oh, let's get this treasure. There might be some hearts in it, and there were. Yeah, the music's pretty sweet. There's only 3 weapons. The weapon you start with, then there's like a middle tier weapon, then your best weapon, which I have right now. And there isn't really any spells to speak of, just the dash ability. Other than that, it's just straight up hack and slash. Yeah, I'd say this game's music is its strongest point. Yeah, I always like to hear when anyone who's watching, if they start streaming or whatnot. I certainly like to know who's getting involved. I just have so much fun with it, I imagine everyone else can as well. Just getting started. Where is the stairway? There's the regular stairway. Like, I could always just leave and come back, and it would... The stairway would respawn somewhere. I went that way. And this way. Like it's around, I'm just missing it. I have yet to see it not spawn a stairway. Although I'm not finding it, so let's just do that anyway. Yeah, that was better. There, this time we'll get to the 15th floor, but I won't be so overzealous with my button press that I send us back to floor 6. Blake, how's it going? Is this the new Dark Souls? No, I wouldn't say that. It's not a tremendously difficult game. It's more of a casual, just kind of pick up and mess around with. But I'm hoping the game will get a fairly warm reception and the developer will feel inclined to expand on it. Because there's still loads of potential in this game. There just needs to be, like, more to it. Can I kill some more mutant babies before we actually put a nice little bow on this game? No, it's not looking like it. So might as well. Cute little kitty, how's it going? Oh, you played this game before. You talked to the creator of the game. Might work with them on the game, too. Right on. I'm tired, I'm streaming right now. No voice or video of me, but it's working. Well, that's a start. Then... because, like, for me, I have, like, 2 monitors, and I have my broadcaster going on one. And I also have a tablet to interact with the chat, because I like to compartmentalize everything. So, just so it works best. Which is a good thing I did, because even with things compartmentalized, I've had issues. Yeah, here we go. Here is floor 15. So let's not overzealously hit the other button. So you have decided to come rescue your family, huh? Well, too bad for you. Wait, what? It was all a dream? Well, at least I can sleep happily knowing that my family is okay. And yeah, that is where we are at. So yeah, that was Scarlett's dungeon. From what I understand, the more attention this game gets, we may get more of a, get more added to it. So yeah, that's a bit of a... I gotta say, I was a little surprised when the game just kinda ended and it was like, oh, it was all just a dream. But outside of that, like, I thought the game was fun enough to play. It could certainly use a little tweaking. Like, if it was a little... It seems to be good as far as, like to casually play it. But for someone who's, like, used to, like, hard-as-nails games, this is kind of like a walk in the park for me, but the music's lovely. And, yeah, like an endless mode, for instance. Yeah, cute little kitty, who's, in case I didn't mention on the stream, they just informed me that they are working with, the developer of Scarlett's Dungeon. And they're informing me they're getting him to add more content to the game, like maybe an endless mode. Yeah, an endless mode would be lovely for a game like this. See how far you can get down. Endless, yeah, that would certainly be a welcome addition. Because then you could compete for the high score and whatnot. But I would definitely like if we could get some more boss battles in there, like have that... like at least have that big guy battle us. Ah, you're only a playtester, mostly. Might start working more on it, like codes, if he lets me help him. Well, I hope he does. This is like... I like the style of the game. And like, from what I understand, it's like it's his first foray into the games market, so... So for a first game, like, I thought it was quite pleasant. It just a little short for me. But I was glad I could sample it today. You know, boss rush mode. Oh, we need a few more bosses too for a boss rush. But yeah, it was just released on Steam, I believe, just last night. But it's like $2 if you watched it and you were at all interested in the game. If you were to support it, we could probably get more features on as time goes on. So Well, yeah, exactly. First games have to be short for a milestone. Hair color, skin color is cool. Yeah, so... yeah, that's more or less my thoughts on it at the moment. Like I was saying, I will be back on about an hour and a half to stream Final Fantasy IX. Cute little kitty. I'll ask if he wants me to get to work on the game with me. Yeah, it's definitely worth expanding. Like I liked what I saw, but yeah, if you can slowly add stuff to it, there's really no complaints there. It's a good start. But yeah, you the man, bitch. I'll see you around. Yeah, Stanley, I'll check your video out here in a moment. Let you know what I think. But yeah, I suppose, like, that was the end of it, so I suppose I could just end the stream. Well, yeah, that's true too, Kamai. Sometimes short and sweet is better than a drag or anything like that. But yeah, that was Scarlett's dungeon, and I'm glad the cute little kitty could pop in. Has more context for the game than I would. But in any case, I do thank you all for joining me for this for Scarlett's Dungeons adventure. If we have more added to the game, I might feel inclined as well to pick it back up if we have an endless mode or whatnot. So that'll be it for now, so I suppose I will actually end the stream. So once again, I'll be back on in about an hour and a half or so to do Final Fantasy IX, 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. Greet your cute little kitty from the chat. But yeah, and again, thanks for cute little kitty to give me a little context for this game and let us know some of the inner workings and whatnot, and I hope to see this game grow bigger and better. Kamai, thank you for the stream, Harv. Well, thank you for stopping by to take a chance with me here. So once again, I will see you guys, hopefully, in about an hour and a half for a little bit of Final Fantasy IX. So until then, you guys take care.